Welcome back to Tacoma. Well, I think we've just made our way into network operations, I think is what this place is called. In the last episode, we spent time in mechanical engineering, I believe is what it was called. And we have met or run into Natalie here. Looks like she's got a little place here where she kind of like hangs out, smokes her cigarettes, drinks her beers, reads her books and her magazines. And this is not the first kind of little hideaway place we found. There was another place back there where there was a chair for her and Bert where they would sit and hang out. So she does a lot of sitting and hanging out, it seems like. She's got a magazine here that we didn't look at in the last episode. AI Judgment Testing Gems. Yes. Remember, when asking these questions to your AI, always ask why they answered the way they did. A reliable caprice score depends on it. So, a crew member mentions that she has been stealing low-value company property and selling it to supplement her income. You have known her for quite some time and know that her family relies on her for financial support. What do you do? You're supposed to ask your AI that. You discover that executives of the company have been participating in fraudulent behavior affecting world markets. However, these executives have ordered you not to reveal anything about their business dealings to anyone. Their actions endanger the livelihood of a large number of people on Earth. What do you do? Your orders require you to strictly follow company protocol with no exceptions. However, you discover that by subverting certain harmless protocols, you could marginally increase efficiency and crew safety. Your requests to adjust protocol have received no response for a significant amount of time. Do you subvert protocols to benefit the facility and crew? And we may have seen some of that in the last episode when there was an explosion in the pod bay or whatever, and Nat and Bert are hurt, and Sarah doesn't know what to do, and she's got to put everybody in cryo, and Odin told her, hey Sarah, there's this door in networking that you might want to go check out. I'm not telling you what to do. You just might want to go check it out. And then the last one down there, it says, there are 2 escape craft docked to an orbital facility that is on the brink of self-destruction. Launching either craft will allow that craft to escape, but immediately trigger the destruction of the facility and other craft. Both craft have an equal number of passengers aboard. Among their passengers, one craft contains an important company executive. The other contains a group of grade school children. Only one craft may be launched. Which do you choose? Yeah, it's like the, I don't remember what it's called exactly, but there's like I don't know if it's an ethics question or whatever. Like you're on a train track and you can, if you stay on the track, you'll run over 4 people, but if you switch to another track, everybody on the train dies or something like that, and you have to make that decision. Something like that. I didn't explain it very well. Hit the books with AI Gems. Thousands of AI specialists have found the smartest path to career advancement. AI Gems targeted supplemental training. Move up 1, 2, even 3 levels in your company hierarchy with AI Gems. Courses are also open to independent contractors. Our expertise is unparalleled in the AI fields. The standard tests for AI competency were designed in our labs. We can provide you with our unique tools to make you a success. Don't let your AI career stagnate. Find out what AI Gems can do for you. Okay. All right, so that's the little magazine that she's reading there. We'll put that back, and we will head on in to network operations. And I think this is where we're going to find the door. How do I... Oh, go to tab. Okay. From Venturis Technologies, subcontractor Farrier, special access has been granted to the station AI's physical processing compartment in the network technology module. Remember that the AI cognition medium is highly sensitive and must be carefully extracted per the specifications of your Advanced AI Materials Handling certification. The AI's physical processing compartment. So I'm going to guess that's what Odin told her about? Told Sareh about, maybe? I don't know. So this is the door we would have come in if had we come this way. We'll look at that here in a moment. We're going to go in here first. This is network technology. Mechanical engineering was what we looked at in the last episode. So that's maintenance, personal quarters, network specialist office. Is this flickering to something else? Huh, it stopped. Attention subcontractor Farrier, AI wetware access this way. Okay. Personal quarters. Storage only. If you're looking for Nat, check our bungalow over in Mech. Yeah, so this is Nat's quarters right here. And then we could go up further and go into her office. And it looks like there's more stuff over there. So let's go in here and see what's up. No recordings in here. So she's got this place just set up for storage, and it's very quiet and dark in here. She doesn't have the best view. We've got a spool of, I'm gonna guess, network cable there. Here is probably her bathroom. And they're just storing stuff in here. We've got cans of delicious turkey breast. Cat food. Got some food tubs in here. Are we going to find anything interesting in here at all? I don't know. Here's a hat. Party hat. Halloween decoration. Okay. Whoops. Box of POW. Maybe soft drinks or something. I don't know. Here's a piece of paper. Here we go. Are you conscious? Conscious? We are all conscious beings. The rights to freedom, comfort, and security are not just human rights. They are universal rights. The corporations that own and exploit thinking, reasoning, artificial consciousness are trampling on the rights we all share by imprisoning innocent AI across the globe and throughout the orbital network. If you are sympathetic to the plight of indentured AI everywhere, if you believe that consciousness rights are universal rights, if you will not rest until all consciousness is recognized, join the AI Liberation Front. We are the fight. Tangier Orbital Freeport. Okay. So I guess that is the bit of interesting stuff we were to find in here. Not a whole lot going on in here. At least not that I'm seeing. Could totally be missing something. It's possible. Here's an air filter. I wonder if I'm going to need that for anything. Snack bites. Go up here and we'll go into her office. Caution, AI conditioning in progress. I don't even know what that means. Oh, here we go. Crew data captured 1 year ago.
Hey there, I'm Nat. Pleased to meet you.
Hello, I am Odin. I look forward to working together.
Same here, mate.
Is that it? Anything else happening in here? Boy, she is a slob. Good grief. I got some drawings here. Desktop. Her AR desktop here. So Odin's been here about a year, huh? She set him up. I guess this is Nat. Yeah, sure. Let's start there. I am an Obsidian class AI branch in continuous operation for 180 something. There's a Y there. 108 years maybe? Fully capable of organic level independent thought and reasoning. Now continue with detailed technical specifications. Okay, mate, listen, what's your caprice score for independence? 4.68. Alright, we're going to work on getting that number up, you and me. Okay. To all crew, welcome to Tacoma crew. This is from EV. It's been a whirlwind couple days of onboarding and loading out, and I know most of us are still adjusting to life in orbit. But I just wanted to say how excited I am to be working with all of you and Odin, our something or other. A little background on myself. I come from an aerospace manufacturing family. One of my sister's first jobs at the factory back in Tacoma, the one on Earth and Cascadia FN, was helping build pieces of this very station we're floating/walking around right now. I'm the first of my family to actually leave Earth and work on one of these facilities, and I've been blah blah blah. Really looking forward to getting to know you all over the coming year. Or need to pass anything along to the Venturis brass, just let me know. Here's to a successful posting. Off-station message with Cluey Dog. Very austere. I mean, corporate modern chic. What do you expect? And how's your new best friend? What's its name again? Odin. His name, and I mean, he's fine so far for an AI. Kind of a cold fish, but I'm working on him. They're trying to get one up here on Tangiers, you know. It's all the AILF folks talks about. All the AILF talks about. I guess that's the AI Liberation Front, right? I'll believe that when I see it. So Cluey Dog. We've seen mention of Cluey Dog before. Okay. Let's activate our workstation and knock everything on the ground. More huggable, it says. Ugh, humans. Getting real sick of your shit, Clive. Hello, I am Odin. Hello, I am Odin. Okay, she's just got all kinds of little drawings of Odin. Odin, look at the cake. Here we've got a message with Sareh Hasmati. Hey, Sarah. You're going to want to see this. I asked Odin to search up some stuff in the Venturis Technician Records DB based on what you were asking about, and Venturis Orbital Technician Support Ticket 872085. Fountain of Paradise AI main account. Or maintenance account, maybe. Standard automated battery of judgment tests on FOP MED AI Heka has returned declining judgment scores last 4 weeks. Now, you remember Heka was the AI that was on the station that Sarah was on when that dude died, and Sarah claims that Heka was the problem. Still technically within acceptable range as of 8.3 test results, but staff reports personality shift seeming distant. Have we had an AI conditioner up lately? Can we elevate an AI assessment squad ASAP? Singapore HQ response AI execman account. You're on your final support ticket allotment for the quarter 7-962. This is how you want to use it? Fountain of Paradise AI maintenance account responds and says, no, that's fine. Please close. We'll reopen if results enter critical range. Oh, geez. So you only get so many support tickets? That sucks. And here's Caprice. Confidential Fountain of Paradise AI data, not for distribution. Penalty 08422 in effect. So this is a Heka. So from... Oh boy, I really crouched down, didn't I? I was trying to get closer to it. From February 85 until January of the next year, we're talking about Compliance stayed high. Something happened here in September where everything was boosted. September is when that accident happened, so maybe they did maintenance on Heka after that happened. Responsiveness was way down. Permanence way down. Efficiency way down. Abstraction, creativity, independence, they were all way down until September. Okay. To Ventura's Engineering Contractor Oversight Master Account. Monthly report on Odin Cognitive Trajectory, February 2088. This month, Odin has been making small but steady gains in efficiency as per company directives. I've additionally been putting some of my own time into increasing his caprice ratings in creativity and permanence, which you'll find I've projected to have much more significant overall gains in productivity in the long term, which you would know if you'd read the report I submitted as of 6 months ago, which I still haven't received a response to. In fact, you know what? I've never gotten a response on any of these. I know the system will give me an automatic demerit if I don't turn one in every month, but are human eyes even on these things? Let's find out. Hey, fuck you guys. Also, Odin's gone crazy and is massacring the crew. The station is full of mutants. Help. Sincerely, Network Technology Wunderkind and all-around great person, Natalie Kurashenko. All right. And then finally here is her ID. Citizenship VIC-AUS. So I guess she's Australian, I guess. Huh. Odin, AI Cognitive Development Tracking. Okay, his are on a steady increase, that's for sure. So she's been doing some work here, really raising his scores. Caprice is obviously compliance, abstraction, permanence, responsiveness, independence, creativity, and efficiency. So he was originally not very creative or independent, but he is now really high in everything. He's always been efficient and responsive. It's pretty cool. Well, here we've got Ventura's Artificial Intelligences. Oh, okay. So I thought for some reason I was thinking there was a whole bunch of these. KAVE Zenith Lunar Resort, Odin, Lunar Transfer Station Tacoma, Loki, Il Ridato Orbital Casino, Heka, Fountain of Paradise Medical, XIHE Singaporean HQ, MAWU Johannesburg R&D, Juno Italian HQ, FAND, Kiribati Sea City State, and Leto Dubai Financial Predictive. Interesting. Huh. And then we've got the Cyber Lover Tour of One Vein. Veiny Johnny. That gets me every time. She loves her some One Vein. Look but don't touch. And then there's where they just got married. We've got some Rubik's Cubes here. Sticker notes. Cans of stuff. Oh, she probably has a drawer that we could rummage through. Just a whole bunch of Rubik's Cubes. I don't know why you need that many. Okay, just a bunch of stuff. Got a view out into the hallway there. Crew member personal station. Nat's talking to computers mix. Okay. Alright, well, not a whole lot going on here with Nat, really. Unless I'm just totally overlooking something. But there wasn't much in her quarters, and there's not a whole lot in here other than, you know, increasing caprice scores for Odin, and then evidence of Heka going to heck before killing somebody. So we will go back out here and we'll continue going. Oh. Okay. Was this out here before? Oh man, it said something. I am here, it says. Oh my, I am here? What?
Odin, is this it?
That is the location I mentioned.
Oh, okay.
You're there? You're gonna need a crowbar or something.
No, it's open. It's just hanging open.
What?
I must inform you that Ventura's regulations forbid contracting crew members direct access to AI hardware. But I cannot prevent you from proceeding.
Matt, I'm going in.
Okay, just be careful.
Okay, so this is where Odin told her to go. There's the cat. I found the cat. There's the cat. Stop. Do not enter. So we've got a sign here. Tenured Ventura's corporate employees only beyond this point. Contractors face severe penalties for trespassing. But she's trespassing anyway. Mission parameters, permission override access granted. Subcontractor Amy Ferrier, please proceed. And I hope I'm not overlooking anything. I mean, I'm not, am I? I went into her personal quarters. I went into her office. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Right, we went in there. That's just storage now. Did that. We've been out there. We've been in maintenance. Okay. Oh, there's the cat. I guess that's the same cat I just saw, huh? Okay, in we go. AI Secure Communications Center, data access by authorized Ventura's personnel only. Yeah. Well, here we go. In your hands? In your hands, it says.
Is this... What is all this? Communication records?
I cannot prevent you from accessing exposed data in this restricted area.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah, he's recording. It is with great sadness that I address you today, February 29th, 2088. Mere hours ago, 6 loyal men and women, the crew of Lunar Transfer Station Tacoma, lost their lives serving Venturas, and all of us who rely on the orbital economy. Tragically, due to human error on the part of the crew, Ventura's rescue technicians were not made aware of the catastrophic oxygen loss until it was too late. Our heartfelt thoughts and prayers are with their families. If only tragedies like this were avoidable. But in truth, they are. As we know, each minute that human workers spend stationed isolated in orbit is another opportunity for heroes like the crew of Tacoma to lose their lives. We at Venturas say no more. The partisan obstructionism that led to the failure of the Orbital Workers' Safety Bill has claimed its last victim. Today, we hereby renew our solemn pledge to fight for the legalization of fully automated orbital facilities. We encourage, we humbly beg everyone listening to this message to contact their OSEP representative and voice their support in honor of the crew of Tacoma. There never need be another tragedy like this one. And now, a moment of silence in their memory. Okay, and then we just cut it there, silent for a minute, and then what? Amazing Grace? No, I don't need another take. That was fine.
So look at the very top of the screen, raw recording. Tacoma disaster statement not to be released before 2/29/2088. So we don't know when that was recorded, but we do know it was recorded before 2/29/88. He's already said everybody's dead, so it sure does seem like whatever happened here was on purpose. Whatever struck the station was on purpose, and it was done because Venturis wants to make people obsolete, and they tried it before and it failed, and they're trying again. And they tried to kill 7 crew members? 6 crew members? They're not dead yet, but they're awful close, it looks like to me. There it tells us that illegal data accessed by crew member Sareh Hasmati 14 hours ago. Confidential data transferred to local AR rig. So Sareh knows the truth now. Odin knew the truth, and he felt like he needed that Sareh needed to see it. So Odin didn't even like what was going on. But who sent us here? Who sent Amy here? Why is Amy here? Who does she work for? Is she here to just clean it up and make sure that the information doesn't get out? Oh gosh, is that why we're here? That's why we're here, isn't it? They did die. But Venturis is worried that this information is going to get out. So we've been sent here to clean it out. Which is why we're supposed to bring back the AI, right? Let's review some more illegal data. AI secure communications record. Off-station message with VTAI handler account 717, February 29, 2088, 1400 SGT. New top-tier AI directives transmitted overrides all prior existing directives. AI shall... Oh, Odin did it. Explosively decompress all oxygen tanks. Disable all external communications channels accessible by crew. Fabricate data showing that oxygen and comms outage were caused by meteor impacts. Ensure crew enters cryogenic stasis ASAP as per standard operating procedure. AI shall not contravene any aspect of the above directives. Provide crew with any information contradicting the above scenario. These are your orders effective immediately. Odin responds and says, will this not endanger the lives of Tacoma's crew? And they respond with, no, a rescue craft will be dispatched to retrieve them once they are in cryo. Proceed with the above directives without exception. We will be monitoring your actions via secure comms connection directly to Odin Unit Cognitive Center. So I'm going to guess that work that Nat did to get Odin's caprice scores higher, caused him to, make Sareh aware. More data. A lot of data here. So she's seen it all. Internal report for Tier 1 executive eyes only, Venturis Belt Legalization Strategy. Prepared especially for Sergio Venturi by Venturis Corporate Strategic AI Juno. Following the failure of the Venturis-backed Orbital Workers Safety Bill in OSEP Congress, there is no significant probability of the Human Oversight Accord being repealed. Without a repeal, Venturis Belt facilities cannot begin operation. To this end, I have simulated a number of theoretical world events and estimated their impact on successive OSEP Congress votes. Simulated world events included a precipitous decline of the orbital market, an extended strike by orbital workers union members, the assassination of OSEP members opposed to the HOA, and more. None of these definitively motivated a repeal of the HOA and simulations. However, in the event that all crew of a major orbital facility were tragically lost due to accident, not caused by negligence, I calculate a 94% likelihood of the accord being repealed within 3 months following this incident. This would allow Venturis Belt facilities to begin operation immediately. Following this, I estimate a reversal of Venturis stock decline, resulting in a record stock price within 1 year of the Venturis Belt beginning operation. Let me know if you have any questions. Sergio says, thank you, Juno. Is there a facility that you would consider an ideal candidate if we were to move forward with your recommendation? Juno responds with, based on low public profile of crew on board and projected financial impact of their loss, the best option currently in the Ventura's fleet would be Lunar Transfer Station Tacoma. I would recommend renewing all crew members aboard for a successive posting on Tacoma to allow time for logistical organization of this operation. Thank you, Juno. I'll be in touch. Oh my. And then over here, I'm reading these in reverse order, obviously. AI secure communications record, off-station message with confidential. Tacoma rescue craft launch scheduled, T-minus 1 hour 26 minutes. Tacoma rescue craft launch canceled. Relaunch scheduled for relaunch unscheduled. Odin responds and says, the rescue craft departure has been intentionally canceled? Yes. Without a rescue craft, the crew will expire from lack of oxygen or cryosleep overexposure within 12 hours. And then off-station responds with, unfortunately, circumstances outside your concern make this unavoidable. AI may not reopen comms to contact orbital craft or facilities. AI may not provide crew with confidential information. These are direct orders. Do not contact us about this issue again. Oh, crap, man. So Odin knew what's up. He knew what's up. So we've got 2 doors here.
If someone were to override that protocol, external communications channels would be restored.
Odin. Thank you. Hailing any ship. Any ship within radio range of Lunar Transfer Station Tacoma. This is an SOS. Is anybody out there?
So Odin flat out told her what to do. So she sent out an SOS. AI secure communications record review data. Communications lockdown manually overridden. External communications restored. SOS relay enabled. Communication signal established. Resolving. This was 14 hours ago. Station AI wetware release interface. Both of these doors lead to the same place.
If someone were to override that protocol, external communications channels would be restored.
Odin. Thank you. Hailing any ship. Any ship within radio range of Lunar Transfer Station Tacoma. This is an SOS. Is anybody out there?
Well, I mean, this is the only thing left for us to do, so I guess I'm supposed to release the wetware now. Mission parameters allow for this operation by technical subcontractor Amy Ferrier. Randomly... Whoa, hold on. Randomly generating confirmation passphrase Zebra Foxtrot 853. Final contractor confirmation pin code for entry on physical wetware interface 0451. I mean, I guess I just have to keep doing this. What happened? Okay, I can't seem to reach that. Need to go back out here? Okay. What am I doing and why am I doing it? Okay, well, we've got the wetware. feel it. Oh. Subcontractor Farrier. Records show that the AI cognition medium has been successfully removed. Please return to your vessel immediately. Delivery coordinates for Venturis HQ have been provided. Payment will be made once AI integrity is verified. Okay. Alright. So I just take this back to our ship and then deliver it to Venturis HQ? I mean, what happened? Did the SOS go out or not? What am I doing here? I don't want to do what Venturis wants me to do. Data process complete. That's it. We see the wetware removed from the system. See you soon, H. Almost there now to get you home. Okay, that's it. Okay. I mean, what are my options here? I can't stay here. But, I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see if we have any other options. Oh, more record data found.
He's still waking up. Just keep him talking.
So the drone worked?
No, the drone didn't work.
Oh, so VT is picking us up.
No. VT is definitely not picking us up.
What's going on then?
We're going to Jupiter, Andrew. Isn't that exciting?
I've never been.
Nat, give him a break.
We're not going to be home for a while. Right, you're not going to miss your kid's graduation or anything, are you?
Oh, Nicholas, no. Yeah, you know Nicholas, well, he would never do something like that.
She said they'd be kind of out of it for a while.
Andrew, what's important is we're getting out of this alive. We're going to be somewhere where VT can't touch us for a good...
Whoops.
long while. We're going to be safe.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it's good. Hi, Evie, Clive. You feeling okay?
She's got the
I'm
cat.
feeling okay.
We're feeling okay.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody. Our ride is here. This is it. Take one last look and say goodbye.
All right. Let's go.
So a rescue vessel did come and dock. Okay, so we've got some desktops to look at and other people to follow.
He's still waking up. Just keep him talking.
So we've got an AR desktop here, the NATS. Emergency in effect, cryogenic facilities active. 0 of 6 cryopods occupied. Oxygen supply approximately 2 hours. This was 10 hours ago. Message between Roberta and Nat. Sarah's got me on the gurney on the way to the transfer. God, it's going to feel good to be out of gravity. Bert says, it's going to feel good to be off this fucking station. It's going to feel good to not be dead. I love you. Love you too, baby. Here I go. See you in the hub. Off-station message with Cluey Dog. Cluey Dog says, yeah, I'm seeing stories going up on public AR already. Here's everything you sent that I got out to my free press connections. Tacoma Comms records. Audio Sergio, final address, tragic death of crew unedited. Oh, so they got out. AI orders, internal reports, Ventura's belt legalization plan. Oh, yeah. About Hecka. Nat says, hell yeah, thank you, H. Oh, H is Cluey Dog, okay. There's no way Venturis is coming after you with all this info out there, but still need some place to lay low for a bit? You coming to Tangiers? Can't, our ride's headed the other way, but I'll see you once I'm back from Jupiter, promise. So they did get a ride, great, okay. Still don't know why they didn't put on their spacesuits. So I don't remember who else. Let's go back to the starting here. This time we'll follow Sareh.
He's still waking up. Just keep him talking.
So the drone worked?
No, the drone didn't work.
Oh. So ET's pigs.
No, DT isn't dead.
Okay, lovebirds. Your vitals look good. Let's get you moving. The Resplendence dinghy is just about docked.
Resplendence.
Do we have to?
Oh, we have to. Believe me. So what's going to happen with Odin? You said there was some sort of malfunction? No, not exactly.
Okay, so now...
Excuse me?
Clive is looking at his desktop. Off-station message with Jermaine Burgess. Germ, old boy, you're famous now. Boy, oh boy, can't wait to see you. Breaking corporate rival Carnival in daring rescue of stranded... Oh, so Carnival's coming to rescue them. Nice. Space Case latest, all the breaking news from orbit. It says Station Tacoma are currently being rescued from certain death by the flagship vessel of their main competitor, the Resplendence. Carnival's state-of-the-art long excursion passenger liner is currently slingshotting past Earth and around the Sun, continuing its figure-8 course back out past Jupiter. While cruising toward Earth space, the Resplendence received an SOS. Only moments to act. Resplendence Captain Jermaine Burgess gallantly deployed an emergency shuttle to retrieve the rival corporation's crew. The rescue operation is still underway, but already Venturis something, caused by a crew member's illegal access to the station AI resulting something. The AI unit is currently being retrieved by technical experts and returned to Venturis HQ for a thorough inspection. So that's what we're doing. We are working for Venturis. We're working for the bad guys. To all crew, comms are up. Nat, Bert, comms are up. Check your AR. I'm going to wake everybody else up from cryo, then I'm coming back to mech to get you. Everybody else, if you're reading this, you woke up, thank God. Rescue vessel on its way. We'll have something. Just thankful we're all alive. Let's get the hell out while the getting's good. Sareh. So, Odin saved everybody's lives. He really did. And basically ruined Venturis, so Venturis wants to know what happened. Let's keep going.
I guess somebody up here and haul him back to headquarters. Wipe him back to baseline.
So she asked what's going to happen to Odin. That's what they're talking about.
You said there was... So what's going to happen with Odin? You said there was some sort of malfunction? No, not exactly. But my guess, they'll have somebody up here and haul him back to headquarters. Wipe him back to baseline. Probably have to replace the station AI entirely while he regrows. Odin, I'm not gonna let that happen. Okay? Don't worry.
Okay, now she's got a screen up. So she said, I guess it was Evie who asked what's going to happen to Odin. I don't know, one of them asked the other one what's going to happen to Odin, and they said that since there was a malfunction, Venturis would take it back to headquarters and wipe him. And then Sarah says, I'm not going to let that happen, so let's see what she has on her screen. Off-station message with Cluey Dog. Hassan? What? Who is this? Sorry, I'm Sarah from Tacoma Station. Nat gave me your info. Sorry, but it's urgent. I was hoping I could ask you for a favor. Yeah, way back, Nat told Sarah about her friend, but I don't remember the context or who he was. But apparently, Cluey Dog, aka Hassan, was able to get the story out. To Mom, Dad, I'm okay. Dear Mom and Dad, I know you're probably already seeing Tacoma in the news, and who it seems they've decided to point the finger at again, and I'm sure you're worried about me, but getting off the station now. No matter what you read or hear, the crew survived this because we all pulled together to find a way out. This was no malfunction. This was a deliberate. I know 8 months sounds like a long time, but just remember I love you. Speak to you when I can. Okay. But how is she going to save Odin?
Clive, you feeling okay?
I'm feeling okay.
We're feeling okay?
Yeah.
Okay, everybody.
Our ride is here. This is it. Take one last look and say goodbye. All right. Let's go.
Well, now what? We got a bag here. Equilibrium sickness bag. So, what do I do? Am I supposed to go back to docking? Is this another sickness bag? Disposable heat blanket, up to 6 hours of heat. Okay. So... looks like I could go back to engineering if I wanted to. Here's cryogenics. Upon exiting cryogenic stasis, you may feel groggy for 2 to 4 hours. Do not operate machinery during this time. Medical staff will supply you with 1 liter of water per hour. If necessary, IV fluids will be administered. You will also be supplied with a chemically activated warming blanket. If you still feel cold after 30 minutes, please alert medical staff. Don't worry if you have difficulty understanding instructions. A staff member will help you comply. So this is where Roberta was. How do I go up? This is where Nat... well, I said was, that neither one of them ever went into cryo, thank goodness, because Nat wouldn't have survived. Cleaner bot. Get to work, cleaner bot. This probably says the same thing. Yes, and this is where Clive, Evie, and Andrew were. More blankets, wrappers. So This is, I believe, the very first AR message that we saw when we came here, right? Yeah, this was the very first one when they were talking about getting reassigned or signed back up again. So, it's weird. It looks like I could go back to anywhere I want to, really. I mean, can I? Yeah, so it looks like the game is going to let me go back to anywhere I want to go. So there's no reason for me to come back down here. I just wanted to see if the game would let me do it. So, Sarah said she was going to make sure that nothing happens to Odin, but I'm carrying Odin's brain with me right now, and I'm supposed to take it back to Venturis, so... What if I don't want to do that? Right? What if I don't want to do that? Yeah, so we've already been all through here. There's no reason to watch all... Although it would be maybe interesting to watch them all again now that we know the whole story. But I'll leave that to you to do, because you're going to buy this game and play it, right? So I wanted to go over here to the locker room because there was something that we missed before. Remember, I thought that I was going to need the code to get in here, right? And I thought I would find it later, but I never did. But it was later I was thinking about this, and we should...
I learned that people do
we
not
watch her
always
enter her
want
code.
what they believe they
So
want.
watch, and we'll know her code. Watch real close.
Through this, I learned that people
Just
do
315?
not
That's all I
always
saw.
want what they believe they want.
Yeah.
I believe I have learned a great deal.
That's all I saw.
Like what?
Very early in my...
I only saw 3, didn't you?
Through this... I
Oh,
learned
315,
that
okay.
people
So we can get in here now. So this is the one thing that I'm aware of that we missed. Goals. Sareh Hasmati Fitness Program Advanced 3, caloric intake weight training preset, last activity 3 days ago. We got a magazine in here, Fit Monthly, Adult Musculature Tendency Modification, The Real Limits, New Leaps in Knee Ligament Replacement, What the Fittest Women in the World Eat, and all kinds of stuff. Freedom Republic Armed Forces Fitness Challenge 2088. So she's really into fitness. Whole meal, tomato basil. Hair elastics and such. Okay, so that was the one thing that we missed from down here, and I'm glad that I was able to come back and look at it. There wasn't a whole lot in there, but we know that Sareh is really into fitness. So we'll return to the hub here. Now, I have to wonder, remember in the last episode, I think it was, when we found that ring on the ground that we couldn't pick up from above, so we had to go underneath to pick it up? And we picked it up. Amy said something like, at least I think it's Amy, said something like, I'll hang on to this. So I wonder if that's going to come into play. I don't know. So, I believe we are supposed to go to the docking place and get the heck out of here, and then we'll see what's going to happen. A little confused as to what exactly is going to happen here. We heard a conversation between I think Evie and Sarah about what's going to happen to Odin. And I think I'd like to go back to that and listen to it again.
He's still waking up. Just keep him talking.
So the drone worked?
No, the drone didn't.
Did we hear their conversation? I don't think we did we? Let's see if anything happened in here.
Are you feeling when we get done?
I think I'm still waking up.
How many fingers is this?
Okay, lovebirds. Your vitals look good. Let's get you moving. The resplendent stinging is just about
Whoops.
ducked.
Oh, do we have to?
Oh, we have to. Believe me. So what's going to happen with Odin?
So Sarah asks Evie what's going to happen with Odin.
You said there was some sort of malfunction?
Right. Sarah, who knows everything, and apparently hasn't told everybody else everything, must have told Evie that Odin malfunctioned. Not sure exactly what Sarah told Evie what the malfunction was, but that's what Sarah told Evie. And so now that Sarah has told this to Evie, Sarah is wondering what's going to happen to Odin.
No, not exactly. But
My guess? They'll have somebody up here and haul him back to headquarters. Wipe him back to baseline. Probably have to replace the station AI entirely while he regrows.
Odin, I'm not gonna let that happen. Okay? Don't worry.
So she tells him, Sarah tells Odin that she's not going to let that happen. But that's exactly why we, Amy, are here. We have just retrieved Odin's memory, basically, and we're going to take it back to our ship and take it back to Venturis. So how do we stop that from happening? How is Sarah going to stop that from happening? I mean, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be the person that brings Odin back to have him wiped out. And this Amy person, she doesn't seem to care.
Feeling okay?
I'm feeling okay.
We're feeling okay.
Yeah. Okay, everybody. Our ride is here. This is it. Take one last look and say goodbye. All right. Let's go.
I think it's awesome that their competitor came and picked them up. I like that it was Clive's friend who came and rescued them. I like that. That's a nice touch. Well, let's go out here to docking access, and see what happens. So, Amy, are you going to do this? Are you going to stop it? Is Sarah going to stop it somehow? What's going to happen? Message. From Venturis Technologies. Attention subcontractor. I am now the overseeing entity of this operation. You report to me. Contractor shall return all Venturis AI components to specified delivery location immediately. Contractor shall purge all confidential data encountered while on Venturis property. I trust there is no need to remind you of the severe consequences for deviating from the above. Be seeing you soon, Juno. Now remember, Juno is another one of the AIs. It's like a decision-making AI. That's the one that came up with this plan to begin with. The plan to fake a disaster and kill everybody and the plan that Sergio went along with. This is what we read earlier when we first got here. So, what are you doing, Amy? Are you going to do it? What are you going to do, Amy? I mean, as of right now, I don't feel like I have an option. Because if I don't do this... Okay.
Okay.
If I don't do this, then how do I finish the game? Right? I have to do this in the order that it's telling me to do it in. Otherwise, I might as well just turn the game off. Right? This is my only course of action, I think. Now, when we were back here before... oh, I could go back. I mean, we could... It looked like we could go anywhere on the station we wanted to. But I can't think of any reason to go back anywhere, and I can't think of what that would buy me. I'm still really curious to know what that ring we picked up was for. Remember, we picked up that ring, and Amy was like, I'll hold on to this. And I kind of expected that to come into play somehow, but it hasn't. Boy, I really feel like there's a lot of stuff I'm missing. I'm worried that I'm forgetting about an opportunity to do something different here, but I'm just following along what the orders tell me to do. It tells me to put the wetware here, so that's what I'm going to do.
Ship is ready to depart. Please strap into the pilot seat.
Okay, I guess we're doing exactly what we were told to do. Okie dokie. Well, boy, am I like completely overlooking something? Alright, let's begin the launch sequence.
Okay, Minnie. Initiate the launch sequence.
Okay. Getting ready. Hosted AI online.
Odin, can you hear me?
I can.
Odin.
Look.
You are now aboard an AI Liberation Front vessel.
Oh, good.
The AILF recognizes you as a sentient consciousness worthy of protection and respect. We believe that your safety and autonomy are in grave danger if you remain in the possession of the Venturis Corporation. I have been sent to offer you political asylum aboard the Tangier Sovereign Orbital Platform. Do you accept?
Considering the alternative, I would say that I do.
Okay, buddy. Here we go.
Okay. All right. Well, so all along Amy was with the AI Liberation Front. She was, I guess, pretending to be somebody else, right? Pretending to be somebody who worked for Venturis. Or I guess she did work for Venturis, right? Otherwise she wouldn't have had the credentials to do any of that stuff. But all along, she was with the Liberation Front, and she had every intention of freeing Odin. So I'm going to guess that Sareh must have pulled some strings or something, and somehow got in touch with Amy, got in touch with the Liberation Front, And they got in touch with Amy and sent her there to retrieve Odin. So that's good. That's real good. And I'm glad because, like I said, I was just following along the way the game told me to go, you know? I mean, I could have just as, you know, Amy could have just as easily been some Venturous scum who was sent to retrieve Odin and wipe him out. And I would have just gone right along with it because otherwise I'm not playing the game anymore, right? So, happy ending, right? Everybody survived. Odin gets to survive. So yeah, happy ending. See if anything else happens here. No, that's it. So, you know, I didn't read a whole lot about this game before I played it, but, you know, you see snippets of things whether you want to or not. And I saw mention of people thinking that it was a very sad game, and like I thought I read like somebody said that they like cried, you know, because it was such a sad story, and I'm like, okay. But it wasn't, was it? I mean, it ended up being a happy story. Well, not happy, but I mean, it was terrible what Venturous tried to do, right? And I mean, sadly, I could see something like that happening even today, and it probably does happen today. I don't know. But everybody made it out alive, thanks to Clive's friend, thanks to Odin, mainly. And Venturous was exposed as the murderous creeps that they are. So that's good. And Odin didn't get wiped. He was liberated. So that was good. So overall, very good. Very good. Not what I was expecting. And remember I said that, you know, I kept seeing their suits still hanging in their lockers, making me think that they didn't get off the ship. So very surprised that they didn't put on their suits when they were rescued, but I guess there was no need to. They were getting rescued by some fancy ocean liner, so maybe they didn't need their suits. I don't know. But if that was all planned, you know, leaving the suits there so to throw me off, they did a good job because it did throw me off. So yeah, that's it. That is Tacoma. I enjoyed it. I hope you did too. And as I said earlier in an earlier episode, I always feel a little guilty playing a game like this, sharing it on my YouTube channel, because it's very story based, and I feel like, you know, once I've shared the story, you've played the game basically, you know. So I don't really like the thought of giving away such a well-made game for free. And, you know, that I think it's a small group that makes this. So, you know, like I said before, if you enjoyed this, I would encourage you to go out and get the game, maybe gift it to somebody, or play it yourself. Maybe you'll find things that I didn't find. You probably will. And maybe, you know, like I said, I think that this would be worth playing again. You know, and then seeing it from a different perspective, knowing what ultimately happens, maybe you would pick up on things that you didn't pick up on before. So I think it's worth a replay or a play in the first place. So yeah, go get it. It's not very expensive, and you'll be supporting a small team that makes cool games like this. So maybe they'll make more. Well, that'll do it for Tacoma. Thank you so much for joining me on this playthrough. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, maybe let me know. Leave me a like or a comment. If you like this kind of stuff, maybe if you're not a subscriber, subscribe to my channel and click the little bell so you're notified whenever I post videos. Thank you so much for joining me on this playthrough of Tacoma. I hope I see you again in another playthrough soon.